Hey guys, welcome back to yet another makeup video. Today is the day one of Navratris, or at least the day this video is going to go up will be the day one of Navratris. And last year I've created an entire series on my Navratri makeup. So this year it's going to be the same thing. So let's get started. I'm starting off with a facial spray and I'm using the one by Mario Badescu. I hope I'm saying it right, guys. I cannot get it. It's a mouthful. Next, I'm going in with the 5% caffeine solution by Ordinary for my eyes. Next, I'm going in with the Huda Beauty Water Jelly Primer. Today, I am in a very high-end glam mood and I'm going the whole 9 yards with all high-end products. But I just got a little bit of that primer and I'm applying it. For color correction, I'm using the Full Coverage Concealer by Kiko Milano. This is in the shade 07 and it looks like this beautiful rustic red. Using a dense brush, picking up very little bit of that product. For my base makeup, I'm using the Bobbi Brown Stick Foundation. I'm in the shade W074 Golden Skin. I'll leave the links to all the products down below, guys. Taking a buffing brush, this is from Real Techniques, and the airbrush setting spray by Charlotte. I spread one or two spreads of the product and then for concealer, I'm using the Bobbi Brown concealer again, and this is in the shade Golden. For today's look, I'm using the Huda Beauty Khaki Haze palette. Oh god, this is matching. But let's get into it, guys. This is how the color story looks like. And taking a fluffy brush, this is from Morphe, and I'm dipping into this cool tone brown shade that's almost beige looking. Almost. As you can see here, guys, I'm just sweeping the pigment across my eyelids or using it as a overall base shade. Next, I'm using an angled brush and I'm dipping into this deep shade right here. What we're going to do is we're going to create a softer wing on both the ends. I like to use the angle brush for my wing liners because it gives you a precision, and it's very easy to draw a wing liner with this brush. And as you can see, I've done it pretty much in less than a minute. For everyone who's like, why is she doing a wing directly, it will all make sense in time. Just give me a minute, guys. Next, I am using this beautiful shade right here and dipping in with the flat brush. I think the brush is from Profusion. uh, and then I am highlighting my eyebrows right here. Next, I'm using this amazing pink pigment by MAC, and you will know why I've done so much less amount of base here, like picking a little bit of the pigment like onto my fingers. I'm going to use my fingers for this, and then I'm starting from the inner corner of my eye and I'll go up until the midsection of my eye. Okay, guys? This is pretty much highlighting my eyes in all the right places. Now I'm going back and using this palette again. And this time around, I'm using a round tip brush. And I'm going to dip into this other brown shade. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to define this crease here. Once I'm done with that, I literally need to bring back some color into my face. So I'm using the Huda Beauty Glowish blush, and this is in the shade Berry Juice. And next, I'm not totally defining my face, but I'm just going to use some bronzer, and I'm using the Huda Beauty Glowish bronzer, and I'm in the shade Deep Tan. For my brows, I'm using the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. I really like this, guys, because I don't need to do too much for my eyebrows. I just like to feather brush it and set it in place, and this exactly does that. Next, I'm using the Natasha Denona Blush Duo to apply a little bit of that highlight, picking up this beautiful champagne shade right here, again using a dense brush by Morphe. Something I observed with this product is this is not what I've expected of Natasha Danona's products. But then I was like, who am I to complain? I've just got this one. So taking a little bit on my hand, I am going to apply it on the inner corner. I mean, the pigments are wild, but there's a lot of fallout, and that's kind of an issue for me. Here, after the inner corner of my eyes, I also go back in with the brush around my eyebrows just to give it a little more definition. Next, before I move forward, I'm going to use the airbrush setting spray and set everything in place. Once I'm done spritzing the product on my face, I gently dab it with a dry beauty sponge. Now, guys, this is a very optional step, and this comes in really handy if you are on the go or you need to get your makeup done quickly. But otherwise, you can allow the product to air dry, and that would also give you the similar effect. For my lips, I'm going with another one of my Tom Ford lip colors. This is again from their soft matte range, and it's in the shade Sterling. Since I've done a very subtle eye today, I'm going in with the dark lip. So this is how the color looks. And I do not have a lip liner that matches this lip color, so using a lip brush, I will be lining my lips first. For mascara, I am using the Extreme Dimension 3D Black by MAC. I put on some statement earrings and a bindi, and this is the final look, guys. I hope you have a happy and blessed Navratris. And if you do like the content that I create here and it resonates with you, please do consider like, share, and subscribing to this channel. And thank you so much.